that we have, this one actually is quite nice to use with this little vignette. So there you have it, 2 hot decorating trends for the fall of 2009. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do for you is me and Henri, little boy here, we are going to share with you something to do with your foyer. Now, just like I talked about with the chocolate at the beginning of the presentation, your foyer, what do decorative accessories do? Okay, they're going to tell your family story. So you're going to tell your family story with what you put in with your decorative accessories. Now, your foyer is the very first thing that people see. When you open up that front door, it's either going to say, welcome to my home, or you're going to crack the door saying, there is dust everywhere in my house. So hopefully you're not going to do that. When you come into my house, we have a big sign on our foyer table, and it says, welcome home, gorgeous. I love that so much because A, it says something about the Warners, that we appreciate beauty, but it also says we have a little sense of humor. So my number one thing that I'm going to do for you is I'm going to build you, ready, a wonderful, welcoming, wicked Warner foyer. Okay. The very first thing we're going to do with Henri is we're going to dress him up just a little bit. We're going to make him a little bit scarier. And so we're just going to poke some black twigs in him. Does anybody want to sing Thriller right now? That would be really good. Just a Thriller for me, that would be great. I've just embarrassed my daughters to death. All right, we're going to put the black twigs in him. One thing about Henri right now is that I took him out of I took the mom out of the 6-inch pot, and I just have a saran wrap around this mom so that I could shape that thing. Okay, so now we've just added a little bit more height. I'm going to make it just a little bit eerier, just a little bit spooky. I'm going to do the little spook thing here. You've got kids, they love that. Your little trick-or-treaters are going to love it. Have a little black cat. And then you're going to put your treats out. And I'm actually using, this is our gallery collection platter here. Put our treats out. And then you're going to just add a little bit more detail. We're going to have our little firefly lanterns, and I'm dressing them up with little spiders. And those are around here. Now, when you're working with firefly lanterns, just one thing to know is you want to buy sets of 2. You want to buy 2 sets. Because when you decorate with them, put them down your dining room table, and you want to decorate in 3s, you want to take the 4th one and put it into your powder room as a little repeat, okay? So here we go, we've got our little 3 in the front, and this is an idea, I didn't really complete it tonight. This is our Hemingway Hurricane, and one thing that you can do with this is just water that I added some green food coloring to, and Tom Thumb stopped selling dry ice, unbeknownst to me. So anyway, just drop in the dry ice. You can get it from the seafood department, by the way. Just drop it down in there, and it bubbles up and smokes, and it's like a big cauldron. And then you want to have your last piece de resistance. Henri, help me out. Okay, you're ready. You're welcome to the Wicked Warners. These are my dummy hands. This is the entertaining. This is a new use for the entertaining bucket and stand. And this is actually one of our specials this month. This memo board. It's fabulous to write messages on, but this one just says "Welcome to the Wicked Warners." So that's your one welcoming foyer. Okay, now number 4 and 5 are really simple. People always ask me, I've been in this business so long, and they say, okay, this is just so overwhelming. I can't make up my mind. There's so many things that I want. Okay, there's absolutely 4 And here they are, according to Shannon. The first is, if you have to have, you can only buy one thing, you buy James. Because James has been in our catalog for since 2002. And it's my #1 seller. I sell my Jamestown tray at every single party. I use 3 of them in my house. I use 1 in my kitchen, 1 in my master bath. I use 1 to take to parties. I have 3 in my attic that I give as gifts. You're going to always find a million different things. So if you can only buy one thing tonight, buy James. The second thing is, that's something that you're going to use every day, is our gallery collection hostess set. I cannot live without these. These are the greatest things to slice bread. This is a hostess set that you're going to use every night, every time you entertain. And there's 1 slotted spoon, 1 big fork, and 1 big spoon. So it's a great gift, but it's a must-have. The third thing is the gallery collection platter that I've got located here. This is a really good anchor for any kind of vignette that you do. It's also a great anchor for your pot roast, or your ham, or your turkey, or your chicken and dressing. And I use it all the time. And actually it's going to retire next month. So I just wanted to kind of share that with you as an advance. You want to be looking for that in my insider newsletter. That's definitely something that you want to pick up. And the fourth thing that you absolutely must have, excuse me, is a cookbook. And I happen to like this one because my picture's in it. I worked on this cookbook at the Southern Living Test Kitchen. Yes, my picture's in it. But it happens to be fabulous. And last week I did the Anytime chicken and dressing. Oh my God, it was so fabulous and so easy to make. And the recipe that I worked on is the upside down pizza. So you cannot go wrong. This is Busy Mom's cookbook, and it's absolutely fab. So those 4 things are definite must-haves. And the last thing I want to share with you are 5 great gifts. Now, I think about gifts this time of year. I wanted to give you some different price ranges too. These are our brilliant ornaments. How many of you go to Christmas ball exchanges? Okay. These balls are absolutely gorgeous. And I've been to so many Christmas ball exchanges, y'all, and I have to re-gift. I'm sorry about that, but that's my idea of what I need to put on my Christmas tree. So anyway, these come in like a pearlized finish, and then they've got the silver finish and clear finish. These are great. There's 6 for $29.95. It's a great deal. Okay, the next thing would be the All You magazine subscription. How many of you cut out coupons? Okay, I am a big coupon mom. Huge, it's a big source of excitement when I can save $64 at the grocery store. Yes. So anyway, what I found out from our #1 point earner from our last trip that we went on, we only need 13,000 points, right, to earn this trip. She had 42,000 points. And we were all like, how did you do that in the spring in a recession? How did you get 42,000 points? And she said, I sold All You subscriptions. Well, anyway, make a long story short, she does coupon seminars all over the United States, and she teaches women how to save a lot of money with coupons. And so in each of the All You magazine, you get between anywhere from $50 to $200 in coupons, and they're different from the coupons that you get in the Sunday paper. So if you don't buy anything tonight, buy that All You subscription, because that you'll make a return on your investment by your next trip to Tom Thumb. Okay, the next one is a little bit higher price range, and that would be our Southern Living Comfort Foods Cookbook. This is awesome. And this is our casserole caddy. This is like a classic gift, a casserole caddy.